What even is it? By the way, the army guys in this game, we've just been getting twatted like over and over and over again.
Don't shoot. I'm headed to the main entrance.
Who are you?
My name is Strelok.
What?
You're the stalker who disabled the
What do you mean?
Yes, but my plan didn't work. I came here to speak with your commanders. I have information that will allow the army to take control of the zone and destroy it.
I killed this guy.
Come, let's talk inside.
I literally killed this guy.
We've got a problem. Our choppers are crashing for reasons that we've not understood yet.
Until we work it out, there won't be any helicopter support. The only way to get to the borders of the zone is on foot.
The reasons are obvious. There are many anomalies in the air, especially in the center of the zone.
We had a map with the safe air corridor between anomalies, and the helicopters had emission protection systems.
That's odd. You're telling me you haven't noticed that anomalies move around after an emission. Some disappear, and new ones show up in different places, which makes your map of anomalies effectively useless.
So that's what it is.
What?
Emissions don't just follow one another. If you can scan the area and identify all the anomalies, the choppers will be able to collect us safely, provided they're dispatched right after an emission.
We must inform the HQ of this as soon as possible.
I'll contact my commanders right after the emission.
I literally...
Get him on the line as soon as you can.
I literally killed that guy.
Every time there's an emission, I get this splitting headache.
Oh my god. Can I not leave
As
here?
long as the emission ain't killing you, I'd say that's pretty good going.
Lots of things. I'm sure that information I have can be used to destroy the zone. I thought I could do it myself. God damn. It's all fake. The monolith, the wish granter is just a lie. A device that clouds your mind and the people behind it are hiding somewhere. Do you know who's behind it? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know what to believe anymore. Despite that, I found out more than they wanted me to. We monitored your radio. Yes, I contacted a stalker called Guide. He told me how to get to this place via the underground tunnels. Who's Guide? He's a legendary stalker. They say he can lead you anywhere in the zone. The army boys are lucky to have met him. They wouldn't have lived long with him. How do you know that the military are here? Guide told me. Huh. Fair enough. Yeah, so... Huh. Just eating a massive amount of sausage. This is vanilla Kozen. I killed him in the second game. I smashed him with this rifle right here, the unidentified weapon.
Вытянул.
Right, mission's over.
Вытянул. Главное, с катушек не слететь. А то все коту под хвост.
And the canon ending, he lives? In the... This is after Clear Sky, isn't it?
Следить все время надо. И за другими тоже присматривать. Аномалии в парете поганые. Крышу рвет только так. Видали уже.
Because Clear Sky was the prequel, and then it was... And then it was the first game, and then it was this game, right? Because this comes out like way after, way afterwards.
Самое страшное точно. Как там? Как его зажать?
Because it goes Clear Sky, Shadow of Chernobyl, and then this one. So like this dude, I railed. Like I literally shot him in the head with a Gauss rifle. And then the zone exploded. But he's just here. So I don't know.
Скукотища зеленая.
I'm guessing he survived somehow, even though everybody died.
Одинаково хреновая. Прорвемся.
Okay.
Куда мы денемся?
Looks like the mission is over. Kirill, contact HQ.
Да патронов хватило.
Roger.
А так прорвемся.
Are we sending in the heli?
HQ on the line.
There's no way this works, by the way.
Why did comms go down?
Because of the
Аномалии,
emission,
мать.
it's impossible to establish comms
Вот
during
это самое
one.
страшное, точно.
Okay.
Как там?
Alright, listen up. Operation
его
Fairway is
зажало.
being taken over by the USS.
А другого
Is
поделения
Major Dictator
раскидало.
there?
Кусками.
Yes.
Не дай бог.
Okay. He's
Лучше
in
на пулю
command from now
нарваться.
on. Tell him to stay put. To be contacted by his superiors shortly.
Roger.
Прорвемся. Куда мы денемся? Хрен этим тварям, а не наши шкуры. Лишь бы автомат не клинил.
Major
Да патронов
Dictator
хватило.
here. I
А
read
так
you.
прорвемся.
Good. As of this moment, you are responsible for completing Operation Fairway. Kowalski and the
А
Stingray
если
squad will
бросили нас
assist you.
вот так вот взяли и списали в невозвратное?
I've managed to acquire documents about experiments carried out in the zone. Furthermore, we've been contacted by a stalker who's been in the CNPP. His name is Strelok, and he's offered us his cooperation.
Все живыми отсюда выберемся.
Okay.
Roger. Accept his offer. You know what caused our helicopters to crash?
Yes, I have the data, and Strelok's information confirms it. The helicopters were hit by anomalies after their locations changed during the emission. The anomaly map issued to the pilots turned out to be useless.
Gee.
Good. That means we have until the next emission. We'll be collected together with the Stalker from position B28. Stingray squad will be evacuated with
За
you. The
собой
birds are
следить тоже
already
не
in the
надо.
air.
За
Over and
другими
out.
тоже присматривать. Аномалии.
You heard
Okay.
the news, fellas. When we go, stick together and keep the stalker alive. Any questions? Get ready to move. Major, can I have a word?
I feel like something's gonna go wrong here. So among us, lol, you and Strelok have the most experience in the zone. The difference is that while Strelok's experience remains hearsay, the fact that you're a pro is clear as day. What I'm trying to say is that I'm counting on you, Major. Keep an eye on Strelok, there's not many of us left. Okay, Major, the boys are good to go. Stock up by visiting Rogovets and Kirillov. If you need, let me know when you're ready.
А так прорвемся.
Okay. I really wish I could... I really wish I could repair this, but I don't think I can. I wanted to go back to the other area, but they're telling me to leave, so I have to go.
Я так чувствую, с 5 килограммов.
Damn
Я
it,
уже
man.
тут того.
I'm guessing this is like the ending area. Alright, let's bring more ammo. It's always a good idea to bring more ammo.
Да,
Scanner's good.
я бы на раз.
Don't really have enough for this. Let's see, what's this? 9x39.
Ничего. Я им так просто не дамся. Успеть бы только если что,
Okay.
больше тварей с собой на тот свет забрать.
So we have a ton of ammo for this, and a ton of ammo for this. So, we good? Alright, boy. Let's go. Move out! Yeah, I killed Strelok in Clear Sky, so I'm guessing that
Move
was
out, squad.
one of the non-canon endings. So I have to just stick next to Strelok.
Would you look at that? The sons of bitches actually made it. You were right, Strelok.
Zombies!
It's moving to the right along the building. Double time.
Лови гранату, урод!
Okay. Just follow Strelok. So we got the non-canon ending in both games. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get it in this one. We'll see, I suppose. Just gotta follow Strelok. Look at that hairline. God damn. Let me guess. Bunch of guys here?
There's about a dozen zombies in the building.
It's not really a lot, is it?
Move to the left and cover each other.
Shit. Zombies are throwing grenades.
От граната не увернешься!
That was the canon ending. You don't kill Strelok, you just neutralize his side protection headset and he gets brainwashed in the ensuing explosion. Non-canon ending is you failing to stop him.
Faster, run!
Yeah, but everybody died. Why didn't he die then? Like everybody died. They got literally turned to mush. Why didn't he die? No, it hasn't, Brad. Probably gonna be next week. Never explained why I didn't die, and one of the guys survived. Oh, great. So he's just the chosen one.
We're on the way.
Our orders are to take off if we come under attack, so hurry the hell up!
Roger that. We'll be there soon.
Feel like we should have
Stay
just
alert
gone
and
over.
follow orders. We're real close to the evacuation point. Let's move! There's no time. Check your weapons and fire at will.
Okay. This is called a Pripyat, yeah.
Fire at will. Go!
I'm trying to get Strelok out of the zone. He survived by freak coincidence and was captured and brainwashed by the monolith. But also this is the part of the story I don't get in this one, right? So the monolith, literally. Oh my god. The monolith, literally, worship a monolith, right? But then there were some monolith members that we met earlier, which were unmonolithed. And then at the same time, the monolith is destroyed in this game. So what the hell are the monolith doing? It's very confusing. I'm gonna have to have a look at some of the lore stuff after this game. Which I will do. Because I have had... Uh-oh. I'm getting attacked by psychic stuff. I have enjoyed the story. Just don't really understand.
Don't stop. Keep moving.
Bridge from a guy who's stopped. Jesus.
Major Detective, we're taking heavy fire from an unidentified enemy. We cannot hold out for long.
Revive the medic. Okay. You are not the medic.
Get ready, men.
Where is the medic? Gotta get him up. Hey Dylan, nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. What? Oh, fuck's sake. I was right here. God damn it.
To the choppers, go! Go! Go!
Alright, come on. Let's get out of here. I brought the wrong gun. So much for leaving when they came under fire. What the fuck? Why are my guys shooting at each other? Okay, got him. What are these guys? Okay.
Кушай гранату, родной!
Oh, shit. Do. The guy really doesn't want to die, does he? He's just not interested in the whole dying thing. Jesus Christ, I got him. What are we shooting at? Can I leave? Okay. I need to get out of here quickly.
Major Detective, we're ready to go.
Get in that shot. I hope it was worth it.
Sure. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to, like, get out of this area anyway. how busted up that Mi-24 is. God damn.
As a reward for successfully completing his investigation, Degtyarev was offered a promotion to colonel and the position of mission coordinator. He declined the opportunity to work at the HQ and submitted a personal request to be sent to the zone as the USS Permanent Observer. The information about the development of psi devices obtained by Degtyarev alerted USS commanders. All the information gathered on X-designated laboratories was removed from military archives and filed as top secret. All personnel working in the zone were ordered to prevent the disclosure of information about the laboratories at any cost. Several experimental samples were made on the basis of technical documents for Item 62. Following a set of test trials, it was decided not to go ahead with large-scale deployment of the weapon due to the high cost of ammunition. Nonetheless, it would be reasonable to assume that further development of the Gauss rifle is ongoing. Sultan and his gang left the Skadovsk to do their shady business elsewhere after their attempts to capture the ship failed. The ensuing feeling of relative safety among stalkers led to a massive increase in the number of artifacts sold to Beard, causing his business to boom, while the formerly quiet Skadovsk bar became as popular as the famous 100 Rads bar, despite being almost in the center of the zone.
God damn.
Following the destruction of the Bloodsucker lair, it's unlikely that anything could significantly change the state of affairs on the Skadovsk. The old ship became a temporary center of stability in the ever-changing world that is the zone. A fragile balance was reached between freedom and duty squads at Yanov Station. Tired of the endless struggle, fighters of both factions started leaving their squads and joining the Free Stalkers. The scientific expedition, organized by Professors Herman and Ozersky, was a success. The data they collected facilitated the development of groundbreaking medicine and technology, which prompted the Ministry of Education to allocate additional funding for researching the zone.
Nice.
Gary's stories about the Army's fate scared stalkers away from Pripyat. The few who dared to venture into the city ran into inexplicable phenomena, which added further dark strokes to an already gloomy picture of the dead city. The area around Yanov Station continues to attract growing numbers of stalkers. The lack of dangerous mutants and abundance of anomalous areas have led to the area being referred to as a treasure trove with increasing regularity. Rumors of Zulu's fate reached the leader of duty, General Voronin. Counter to most expectations, Voronin decided to posthumously award Zulu with the Silver Shield, duty's highest decoration. Vano headed off to the freedom-controlled military warehouses, but his cheerful personality and optimism quickly earned him the popularity they merited. Ultimately, he took charge of a small group of researchers involved in investigating anomalous areas. Senior Lieutenant Sokolov continued to take part in flying missions over the zone. During one such recon flight over Limansk, his aircraft was shot down by mercenaries. 2 weeks later, he was picked up by a patrol near the cordon. Within a month of his rescue, Sokolov had left the Air Force, joining a civil airline instead. A group of stalkers was forced to seek shelter on Noah's old barge during a particularly powerful emission. When the barge was attacked by a horde of snorks afterwards, stalkers were forced to concede that the barge was as good a defense against mutants as anything they'd seen. Even more astonishing was a litter of pseudo-dog puppies that Noah himself led into battle against the snorks.
Nice.
Having
shit,
overcome
Noah.
his alcoholism, Cardin left the Skadovsk. Stalkers said he went to look for his missing friends. Several days later, he returned, suffering from wounds and radiation poisoning.
Oh.
As soon as his wounds healed, he left the zone for the second and final time. Strelok passed on the information he obtained on his trip to the Chernobyl NPP to the USS commanders. This prompted the government to create a scientific institute for research of the Chernobyl anomalous area. Strelok took up the position of chief scientific consultant to the institute. Colonel Kowalski, commander of the Stingray Group, found his resting place not far from the majority of his squad. Their bodies were taken in by the zone, with nothing but old faded photographs left to remind the country of their sacrifice.
So the only thing we didn't find out was about the lake. That was really fun. Surprisingly short compared to what I looked at online though. It said that this game was around like 18 to 20 hours, and I feel like we put in about 13 or 14. And that is probably copyrighted music. I get why people think this is the best game. It is the best game out of the three by far. They obviously took a lot of the critiques on board, especially from the second game, and actually made it work in this game. I actually don't mind them being less zones than the previous game either, because there was more to do in those zones, instead of how a lot of the other ones were like, okay, we have a center point and then there's nothing else there. But the other thing is, out of all of the games, I think this one answers pretty much all the questions, apart from one, which is what the hell is, like, the monolith? Like, why are they still here? What are they doing? Like, what is the whole point in their existence? Especially after the first game chronologically. So hopefully we find a bit more out in the next game. But I feel like we're going to be starting off pretty much fresh in Stalker 2. Because I don't know what else there is in terms of, like, story. I feel like a lot of them ended up kind of, you know, finishing in this one. So yeah, that was really fun. I'm glad we played through them all. And when Stalker 2 comes out, we'll be playing that one too. So, pretty decent.